So welcome to From Soup to Tomatoes. My name is Renee. I'm a registered nurse, personal trainer, and older adult training specialist. So welcome. This is the first session of our basic program. So this class is 45 minutes in length. We use dumbbells as resistance, so light dumbbells, or even a can of soup, hence the name From Soup to Tomatoes. We will be covering strength, flexibility, and endurance. But today, we begin at the foundation, our posture. So let's begin with our feet. We want our feet to be pointed forward, whether we're doing the workout seated or standing. We want to stack our joints. So ankles, knees, hips, shoulders in one line. So if you looked at me from the side, so I have to soften my knees for that. I have to tilt my tailbone under, pull my abdominals in, and roll my shoulders back. Another thing I must do is pull the chin in. So if we begin here with the shoulders back, the chest out, we begin in our alignment. So from this tall posture, whether seated or standing, so if I sat, you would see the same stacked joints. Knees over ankles, hips under shoulders, shoulders back, chest out, chin in towards the spine. And we would begin with a march. So big deep breaths. Fantastic. So make sure we keep that alignment throughout the workout. Today specifically, we'll be focused on the shoulders and setting the shoulders, which is going to keep us safe while we do our exercises. So thinking about the shoulders, we want to do a stretch. So we're going to inhale the arms up. Notice where your arms can go today. So for some people, that might be here, some people here, some people here. Shoulders back, chest out. We're going to take a deep breath and squeeze the shoulder blades down and back. Inhale, reaching up. Exhale, squeeze the shoulder blades down and back. That's right. Big deep breaths. Reaching, squeezing, and noticing, feeling where we could go. Fantastic. So let's do a few more. So these are stretches recommended by the Arthritis Society. They're safe for everyone to do every single day. Shoulders back, chest out, big deep breaths. Fantastic. It won't be long if you're just getting started to notice a big difference in your range of motion as we practice these. One more. Good. Shoulders back, chest out, elbows together. Now, depending on your anatomy, yours may not go all the way together, and that's perfectly good. We just want to aim them to go together. So shoulders back, chest out, squeeze the shoulder blades, then bring those elbows together. Hopefully we're beginning to feel our legs come alive, yes? Good. So it's recommended to march 2 to 5 minutes a day. Yep. We're already gotten a good start. This is 3 minutes already. Big deep breaths. Fantastic. One more. Good. Now reaching out, shoulders back, chest out. We're going to bring the palms towards our chest. So reaching and then bringing them in. This is going to be a strange little stretch, but it's really interesting where you feel this. So just noticing your body. And this one, again, recommended by the Arthritis Society. So perfectly safe. Just listen to the body. One more. Fantastic. So we're going to release the arms down, stop the march, check our alignment once again. Feet hip width apart, joints are stacked, shoulders are back, chest is out. And we're going to do a step forward. This is called a clock step. We're going to step our left foot forward, putting our weight on that foot completely, knee over ankle. We're going to push ourselves back to that neutral position. We're going to step it out to like the 3 or 9 o'clock position, and then come back, and then do the back leg. So we're going to do 3 repetitions. We've already done 1, 2 more, 2 more. Pressing into it, coming back. Pressing into it, coming back. Good. And then one more. I'm going to show seated for those of you that are doing it seated today. I'll move the chair to the side. It'll just help me demonstrate. You'll step forward, back to center, and then out to the side, trying to maintain alignment. Now let's switch feet. So standing or seated, you're going to take your feet hip width apart, shoulders back, chest out, step forward with the other leg. Knee over ankle, out to the side, doesn't have to be big, and back. Fantastic. 2 more, enjoying each one. Forward, to the side, and back. One more time. Forward, to the side, and back. Good job, good job. So one really great exercise that I learned taking courses is to lift the toes and keep the heels planted. This is called a toe tap. It works the tibial muscles in the front of the legs. So let's start toe tapping and we'll add a stretch. Stretches are also recommended daily. So let's reach up and then to the front. Shoulders back, chest out. Think about setting the shoulders every single time. Shoulders back, chest out. Reach up, shoulders back, chest out. And to the front, shoulders back, chest out. Once again, lifting those toes, lifting, reaching, shoulders back, chest out, and front. Good. Again, 30 more seconds of toe taps. Hopefully starting to feel it. Feeling maybe fantastic. Good. The posture really helps to feel better, right? If we have kind of a sad posture, we're more likely to be sad. If we stand nice and tall, we just feel better and we can breathe better. One more set. Keep the toes tapping. Keep them tapping. Feel it. Reach. And then forward. Woo! Good job. Good job. So that worked the front. So we want to work the back now, the antagonist. So we're going to do 4 calf presses. So just going on our toes, perhaps hanging onto the chair. We go up and down. If we're seated, same thing. Up and down. Enjoying it, having fun. 2 more. Shoulders back, chest out, up and down. 1 more. So for those of you that want a little more challenge, we can lift one leg up in what I call Captain Morgan position. We're going to have the big toe up, shoulders back, chest out soft on the leg we're standing on. 4 with 1 leg. 2. And if we're seated, it looks the same. 3. Fantastic for this leg. 4. Now let's switch sides, switch legs. So other leg, big toe comes up, knee comes up, this isometric contraction, fantastic for the body, low risk of injury. 1, calf press on the other side. 2, or 3, 4. Fantastic. Shake those legs out. One other option would have been just to keep both legs down and just do the whole set with the legs down so you get 12 repetitions. So we're going to go out to the side with the leg. The leg is soft. We're going to lift our heel up. Try to keep the knee pointing forward. Soft on the leg we're standing on and nice and tall. Exhale down. Good. Inhale up. Exhale down. Now if we're doing this seated, okay, I'm going to take us to the halfway point, so 2 more. 1 more. We got 5 more to go on this side, but if you're doing it seated, I don't want you to miss any of the exercises. We're going to go out to the side, same way. 1, 2, right? Fantastic. 3, 2 more. 4, 1 more. 5. Good job, good job. Let's shake the legs out, do the other side. So now I see I have a few obstacles, so I have to be a little more careful to avoid tripping over them, yes? Good. Shoulders back, chest out, lift. 3. Lift. 4. Or 5. Shoulders back, grounded in this leg. 6. It's fantastic. 7. 3 more. 8. 2 more. Shoulders back, chest out. 9. 1 more. So in the basic, we generally do 10 repetitions of most things. So let's begin with a very basic exercise that's super important. The sit to stand. So we want our knees over our ankles, shoulders back, chest out. We come up from a seated position. A squat. So if you have some knee issues, you need to support your knees a little bit more. Legs together is also a really safe position. So I'm going to do the more standard form. Feet hip width apart, toes pointing forward, squeezing the glutes at the top. Good. Fantastic, right? 4. Why do we need to do squats? Because it's an activity of daily living. Going to the washroom. Fantastic. So enjoy 5 more. So if these are already really challenging, I would suggest to not add weight today. To keep it body weight only. If you find these are pretty easy, 2 more to go, you can add weight on the second round. 1 more. Squeeze. Fantastic. Exercise number 2 is the push-up. It's going to work our chest, our backs. So we can do them standing, which will require our shoulders back, our chest out, our palms chest width apart or in the line of our chest. Our shoulders are back, our chest is out. We're going to take a deep breath in as we bring our face close to the wall. Nice stiff position, pressing into the heels. Exhale out. Inhale, squeeze your shoulder blades, opening your chest. Exhale, kind of squeeze the armpits. Inhale, exhale. We do 10 of them. If you're seated to do your workout today, we're going to do the same thing, but seated. So arms are going to be the resistance. And exhale down, inhale up. Now notice my back, how nice and tall it is. I'm going to try to keep that tall spine the whole time. Inhale up. Fantastic. Let's do 4 more, bringing our total to 10. Inhale up. 3 more, squeezing, feeling, being in the body. 2 more. And 1 more. Good job, good job. And up. So for the next exercises, if you have lower back issues, you may want to sit in the chair with your feet planted to support your back. Otherwise, we're going to stand and do push-up or shoulder presses. So shoulders are back, chest is out, and we're pressing up, just like we did in the warm-up. So for instance, if I was standing to do it, I would want to squeeze my glutes, feet hip width apart, shoulders back, chest out, reaching and squeezing down. So if this is already really challenging, you're not going to want to add weights maybe today. You're going to wait till this gets a little easier and then add weights later. 5 more. Good. 4 more. Like you love it, like you love it. 3 more. Reaching and squeezing. 2 more, 2 more. Good. Are you still squeezing your bum? Good. Abs in. Fantastic. So the next one is for these muscles here, the rear deltoids or the back of the shoulder. So we're going to pretend like we're holding a bar. We're going to have our shoulders back, our chest down. We're going to drag that bar up our bodies and squeeze our elbows back, squeezing those muscles. And then release down. Shoulders back, chest out. Once again, if this is already really challenging for you, today don't add the weight yet. Just focus on the muscles being squeezed. Lifting and squeezing. That's right. Focus the body. It's fantastic. Squeeze it. Woo! Fantastic. 4 more. So when we do a workout, we want to think about working all the muscle groups. Right? Getting all of the circulation going to all those tendons and ligaments will prevent osteoporosis. And that's really one of the big bonuses of working out. Fantastic. All right, shoulders back, chest out. We're going to reach the arms out and pull the elbows in. Tight, tight, tight to the rib cage and squeeze. This is a row. So release, pull in, squeeze against your rib cage, squeeze the shoulder blades together. Release, pull in, squeeze. Big latissimus dorsi here, super important. Reach, pull in, squeeze it. All right, 5 more. I want to see some nice, beautiful, narrow rows. See how tight my elbows are? Squeeze, chest out. Good. Pull it back and squeeze. 3 more. Pull it back and squeeze. 2 more. 2 more. Squeeze. 1 more. Woo! Fantastic. So right here, we're already in a curl position. So we're just going to practice a curl. Elbows are in tight. We want the elbows to stay right here. So you don't want them to travel up or back. You want them to kind of be secured to the hips. And then you're going to release it down, down, down to here. And then curl up. Keep your bum squeeze, abs in. Release it down, down, down. Curl up. So if again, this is already hard, you don't have to add weight today. You could just do body weight. Good. 1 more. And curl up. So the opposite of that is the tricep, which is back here. So we pull the arms back, squeeze the shoulder blades together, and then release them. The chin can be tucked in. Lift, squeeze the shoulder blades, release. 3 more. Lift, squeeze, release. 2 more, like you love your shoulder blades. Lift, squeeze, and release. 1 more. Lift, squeeze, release. Good. So all the exercise we did, we've covered. We just have to do a few ab exercises and we'll come back to that set. So first ab exercise, diagonal knee raise. So you reach the arm all the way up as high as you can and exhale, bring opposite knee to hand. Reach up, opposite knee to hand. So if you have trouble with balance, you can do it seated, or you can do it behind the chair. Hang on with the free hand. Right? Big deep breath. Exhale together. Big deep breath. Exhale together. We've done about 3. We're going to do 10. Big deep breath. Exhale together. Like you love it. You can't get enough of those abs. You love taking those deeper breaths. It feels fantastic. 4 more. Big deep breaths. Reach. 2 more now. 2 more. And we're done our diagonal knee raises for now. The crunch is the next one. It's actually easier to show seated because you can really pay attention to where your hip is. So shoulders are back, chest is out. This is your primary position. You're pressing the hip forward. Deep breath in. Exhale, tilt the tailbone back. Pull the abdominals in. Inhale, exhale. If you're doing it standing, same thing. Inhale, exhale. So same thing. Tilt the hip, open the chest, exhale in. Pull the abdominals in. All right, 5 more. Butterfly. Or in other words, crunch. 3 more. 3 more. Like you're tightening your girdle. You're pulling those abs in. 1 more to take it home. Fantastic. Good job. Good job. So those will not only train your spine, but also work the abs significantly and for the breathing. So side bends are our next one. Most important thing about side bends is that we must remain tall and aligned during the movement. So to do that, we soften our knees. We pull our abs in, shoulders back, chest out, exhale over. See how my shoulder is going towards the ceiling? That tells me that I'm in a good alignment for this bend. Inhale up, exhale over. Now, if this is good, I can do this. and I want a little bit more out of it now, I could add the arm. But see again how my elbow will give away my position. So if my elbow is towards the ceiling, I've got it. If my elbow is towards the floor, I've gone too far. Good. One more. It's good, it's good. This one's fantastic because you get a stretch on one side, a crunch on the other. Like it's getting two folds. So the same side bends could have been done seated, right? So it's the same position, or just the body, right? Both are good. And then the next one I'll start with seated is the twist. And the seated position is fantastic because our hips stay forward. They can't twist with us. So shoulders are back, chest is out, we exhale over. Inhale tall. Try to feel it here. Exhale over. Inhale tall. Very good. Pretty easy. You can add longer arms. Longer levers makes workout harder. Right? So that would mean that this would be even harder. And it is. Exhale over. Also standing would look the same. So shoulders back, chest out, reaching. Inhale. Exhale. One more on each side. Good job, good job. If you happen to have some water handy, take a little drink, right? You should be drinking a lot of water, probably 2 to 3 liters a day. Unless you're recommended by a doctor to watch your fluid restriction, or you're under a fluid restriction, then you may not be able to drink that much. But otherwise, about 2 liters a day. So we'll begin with our chair squat. So we want our chair in position and safe, right? Take a little look, make sure, free of obstacles. Have a little seat, feet are hip width apart, knees over ankles, or together. Shoulders are back, chest is out, we're gonna press up. See, now I'm holding a load. So it's all the more important that I listen to my body. I'm going to exhale down. I'm going to come back up. Squeeze our glutes. Shoulders back. Chest out. Good. 2. Squeezing. 3. Good job. Notice where you feel it. Squeeze. 4. Fantastic. 5. So let's say I weighed 14 pounds more than I do right now. 6. This is what it would feel like to do a squat, right? Because I'm holding 14 extra pounds. Good. Here we go. 8. This is where we get to feel it. This is the magic right here. Slowly down. Press into both feet. Squeeze the bum to come up. One more time. Slowly down. Squeeze the bum to come up. Fantastic. So the next one we're going to do is the upright row. So with the hands to the front of the body, I'm just going to move this chair over so I'm a little more centered. Shoulders are back, chest is out, knees are soft, abs in. We're going to drag the weights up the body. We're going to squeeze our elbows back and then release it down. Beautiful. Lift, squeeze, and down. 2. Lift, feel it in the upper back, and down. 3. Big deep breaths. Woo! 4. All right, we're halfway there, halfway there. Lift it and squeeze it. 5. 5 more to go. Savoring each one. Lift, squeeze. 4 more. 4 more. Loving it, feeling it. Woo! 3 more. 3 more. Shoulders back, chest out, abs in, and squeeze. 2 more. Really feel it. Notice it right now as you lift and you squeeze. Good. 1 more. 1 more. Shoulders back, chest out. This is the most important one. It's the best one in the whole group. Fantastic. Good job. So for this next one, because our shoulders felt that one, we're going to take it to a curl so that, just get the hair out of my face here, so that we relax our shoulders a little bit. So abs in, just a nice curl. Okay, see how tight the elbows are? And then to down here. Shoulders back, chest out, abs in, up, to down here. Right? Good. Shoulders back, chest out, curl to still a soft position, not all the way out. Curl, exhale down. Good. So we should be at the halfway mark with this next one. Inhaling up, exhaling slowly down. Okay, so these next 5, it's imperative that we feel it. So let's do it. We're going to curl it. Inhale, shoulders back, chest out. Exhale, even slower. Slower. Feel it. Good. Now you know. 4 more. Feel it. Going down. Fight gravity. Squeeze that butt to get through it. 2 more. 2 more. It's fantastic, isn't it? To feel the muscles. Feel them. It's great. 1 more. 1 more. As we age, our muscles naturally kind of break down. It's called age-related sarcopenia. So we have to work them up in order to keep them. So let's tuck that chin in, shoulders back, chest out, lift, and squeeze the shoulder blades together, and then release down. Shoulders back, chest out, lift, squeeze the shoulder blades together, palms facing each other, and down. Again, squeeze, and down. All right, shoulders back, chest out, lift, and squeeze. Let's enjoy 5 more together. 5 more together. Shoulders back, chest out, lift, squeeze. 4 more, savoring each one. Lift and squeeze. 3 more, like you love it. Lift, squeeze. 2 more, 2 more. Lift, squeeze, and 1 more, 1 more. Lift, squeeze. Good. So now that our shoulders got a little break, we're going to do a shoulder press. So again, you could drop the weights at this time because we're going to be pressing overhead. So if that's too much right now, just drop the weights, do the range of motion. Squeeze your bum, pull your abs in to protect your spine. Tuck the chin in. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, squeeze those shoulder blades down and back to this position. See how my wrists are over my elbows? Inhale, reach up. Exhale, squeeze down. Oh yes, these will get easier. They're not easy maybe today. That's all right. 7 more to enjoy though. And I bet you're only thinking about your shoulders right now. That's a beautiful thing. Yes, so press it up some more. Exhale down. That's it, that's it. 5 more to enjoy, just 5 more. Being in the shoulder, in our bodies, in the breath. 4 more. That's something to be excited about, right? Usually we're in our bodies because we've got some kind of injury and we're feeling it. Now we're in our bodies because we're making them stronger. Woo! Relish in that. Press 2 more out. Love it. Up. Squeeze. Fantastic. 1 more. Up. Squeeze. Good job. Good job. Put the weights down safely in an ergonomic fashion. So I would do a squat. See? Neutral spine. Dropping the weights. It's all good. And then we're going to do the push-up again. I saved it for last. So make sure when you're doing your push-up, again, you want the wrists and the elbows in a standard push-up are aligned. And you want to be in the line of your chest. So I see this a lot. And then you want to keep your body nice and stiff. So squeeze the bum. So let's say we're doing it up against the wall here. Look at your alignment. And what will give you away is as you bring your chest in, if you're up here, it's all going to be shoulders. If you're here, it's going to be your back muscle that takes it. And then as you push away, it's in your chest. So let's really work it. Squeeze the glutes. Inhale here. Exhale up. Shoulders back, chest out, abs in. Press up. with all of your fingertips. Big deep breath. Good. Who needs to push their own weight away? Everyone. Everyone. So if we're doing it seated, same thing. We want to squeeze our body with our arms, and that's going to provide our resistance for our push-up. We're also training our bodies to have a neutral spine. See? Neutral spine down. Inhale up. It's beautiful. 3 more. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Good. I think we got one more. We should do one more. Good job. That gets us back to our ab work. So remember, it was the crunch. So big deep breath, arching forward. Maybe put your hands on your abs. Exhale, curl in and pull the abs in. Or here, exhale, pull in, pull the abs in. So this time we're doing it for a whole minute. So don't rush. Feel. Pull in. Be in the movement. So tall, crunch. Inhale, open. See how my back tilts? And then here, I'm tilting the other way. I'm inhaling, arching. Exhaling, curling. All right, we got 30 more seconds to go. Let's feel it. Let's pull those abs in. Let's enjoy each and every one. Good, the butterfly, the butterfly. You're a butterfly here, you're in your cocoon. You're a butterfly, you're in your cocoon. 10 seconds. Big deep breath here because your chest is open. Exhale here, pulling in the abs. One more. Fantastic. Number 2 is the side bend. So shoulders back, chest out. We can begin here. Inhaling up, exhaling over, or with the arm. Good. Or seated, just as great, right? I didn't show it as much last time, but that doesn't mean it's not fantastic, because it really is. When you do the seated workout, you just do exactly the same movements, but using your chair for support, right? Good. So 15 more seconds. Do it as slowly as you need to feel the stretch here, to realign here, getting tall. Exhale over. Isn't that beautiful? And then back up. And then it's the diagonal knee raise. I forgot that one at the beginning of the set, but it could be inserted anywhere. Reach and crunch in. A whole minute this time, so we can really enjoy it, all right? So let's stretch it and crunch in, or even more difficult, standing. Because now we have to be on one leg. It becomes balance. This is actually a whole body workout, this little move, right? It's us stretching, crunching, balancing. It's all in one. Enjoying a few more. 10 seconds to go. 10 seconds. Reaching and crunching. No one has to rush. We could savor. Good, one more. Fantastic. Last one, the twist. So feet a hip width apart. Squeezing the bum so it stays forward. Crossing the arms. Exhale over. Inhale tall. Exhale over. Inhale tall, or here. Or somewhere in between. Notice where you feel it. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. It's fantastic. Good. So we finished the twist. Fantastic job. So let's take a little bit of time today to just review some of the exercises we can do that are not only stretches, but also a good workout. So one of them is called the one-legged deadlift or Warrior 3, which is a really important move when we're talking about lower backs. So to do it safely, we're going to stand next to the chair. We're going to soften one leg that we're standing on, and we're going to tilt our body forward, right, like this. Square the hip down, press the heel out, and then gently come up. So we're going to do that 4 more times. If we're seated to do the workout, we're going to do a leg press because we don't have the same ability to go and tilt forward. So we're just going to work on pressing the leg with the heel right out and then bringing it back in. So just to review, it was one new exercise that I want to cover today that people don't generally think of, but it's really, really good for us, the one-legged deadlift. So the outside leg is going to tilt back and we're going to hang on to our chair. From this position, we don't want to rush it. We want to tuck our chin in, square our hip, press the heel back. But see how the leg I'm standing on is still bent. Let's do one more like that. Shoulders back, chest out, just tilt forward. Let the leg perpetuate the tilting and then come back up. Now we're going to do the other side. So same thing. I'm using the outside leg today. I got my shoulders back, my chest out. The leg I'm standing on is soft. Very important for balance. And we press the chest forward. In yoga, this is also called Warrior 3. Then we come up. So what you should feel is the top of the hamstring that you're standing on. So let's do it again and explore that feeling. Exhale down, square the hip, inhale gently up. Fantastic. Do 3 more, feeling it, pressing the hip down, squaring the hip and pressing the heel out. Good. And then remember, if you're seated, it's going to look more like a leg press because you just don't have the ability to go back the same way, but you're going to push through to activate the hamstring. So inhale, exhale. Good job, good job. So that was just a new move I want to introduce today because we'll be using it throughout the program, and it's a good one to get used to and to practice at home. Anytime, anytime. All right, so you can put the weights away, and we're into the stretching portion. So the most important stretch we can do is the hamstring stretch. We want to sit at the edge of our chair, and the reason for that is our leg can be straight that way. We take our leg out, flex the foot, we can soften the knee. We're going to take our shoulders back, our chest out, and press the chest forward. Now the other knee should be over the ankle as well. Curl those toes in and soften the knee. Take another deep breath here as you tuck the chin in and press the chest forward. Release the hands and the head down. Take 2 more deeper breaths here. Really let the head relax. Notice what happens. It's wonderful. And then come back up. So like I said, statistically, most important stretch we could do through the whole workout. And it's a static stretch in this case because we're kind of just resting in it. So curl toe, soft knee, knee over ankle. Shoulders back, chest out, chest leading the way. And then I don't know what happens to the neck, but something happens to the neck, so we have to tuck the chin in. Press the chest forward a little bit more. Good, now we feel it, yes? Release the hands down. Release the head down. Breathe into those beautiful hamstrings. 2 more deeper breaths with the head relaxed. Very good. So let's come back up. So how they measure hamstring flexibility is they would measure how far your hand can reach beyond the foot or before the foot. So you want to aim to get beyond that foot in time. Now, since we're seated today to do the stretches, it's a really great opportunity to do a quad stretch in this position. So we would sit sideways on the chair. We would take the outside leg back, knee over ankle. So whenever we're stretching the quad muscle, we want to try to stay on the toes, press the heel back, hip forward. So it's always about that. One more deep breath here. Now you can hold this pose, or you can make it a little bit more intense by grabbing the ankle. Shoulders are back, chest is out. 2 more deep breaths. Or this, or this. Good. Maybe deepen it by pressing the heel back or the hip forward. Good, let's switch sides. So other side. We're finding our alignment first. Yes, good. We're taking the leg out. Finding our supported lunge. And it could be here at first, right? If it's really tight, that's fantastic. Or as long as you can feel it here, you've got it. Hip forward, rib cage forward, heel pressing back. Now for those of you maybe that may be a little bit more advanced, you can grab the ankle and deepen the stretch. Press the hip forward, breathe deeply here. 2 more deep breaths. Or just hold the warrior 1 or lunge position. Good. And then we'll release it. So shoulder stretches are also one of those areas that everybody needs to stretch. So daily. We already did a bunch of dynamic ones, but now we're going to do a static one. So horizontal shoulder stretch is the simplest I know of. So you have a nice horizontal straight arm. You pull that arm into the chest and then roll the shoulder down and away from the ear. And you'll feel it. It's fantastic. 2 more deep breaths. Feels good, right? Good. And then the other side. I like stretches because often I find my thoughts will just take over. And when I'm stretching, all I can think about is that muscle. So roll that shoulder down and get into that muscle and just feel it and breathe. It's a good place. 1 more breath. So another way to stretch the chest and the tricep is with a kind of mountain pose. So we reach the arms up, up, up. Press the palms together actively, like really press them. Bring the thumbs behind us. This stretches the triceps. You'll already kind of feel it. And then inhale and open the elbows. But you don't have to look back. You can look down. And then exhale, we can return it back up and release it down. We might as well get the wrists while we're here. Put the hands upside down, shoulders back, chest out. And we'll do it one more time. One more time, so we can really appreciate it. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, back. Inhale, open the elbows. Exhale, release. Reach up, and then down. And then we'll do the upside down hands. Good. So fantastic. That was our first DVD, our first session for this week. So we'll be exploring more positions, more strength training on our next DVD. So DVD number 2. So hopefully I see you in a day or 2 and we're doing it together. Have a great day. This is From Soup to Tomatoes and I'm Renee. Be well.